lot of time with my kind of nihilistic father in our garage with the door open, watching Twisters go by. So he was like, oh, you don't have a basement. You just have a Diet Coke. You'll get a good view. This poem is called Mesocyclone. When I am not watching the sky, I am doing nothing else. June in Illinois, and the television tells us to stay inside. The crows cluster on our old car like shavings from a scratch-off ticket, and when the windfall comes, it brings down our ceilings. Appealing wine, and our house unhouses itself. Tonight, nothing's standing. My body first his, then yours. The endless iterations on the snake hills of Cahokia, at the drop in Starved Rock, on the skyscraper's top floor, and in the final basement. We are there. Again. The funnel cloud fisting down, the siren baying a promise, the end of the twister, it's silent, oh, a knot repeating. You throw our luggage in the car, the engine turns over like a man in his sleep. A girl stalks still in the door. The crows scatter like tea leaves. I love you. Again, I love you. Now leave. So growing up in central Illinois, there wasn't a lot to do, so we would all go to the mall. And this was pre-cell phone. And when I was in 6th grade, I was finally old enough to be dropped off alone at the mall with my friends. And there's this bank of payphones right by the entrance. And they would ring. And there would be these girls who would walk over, 7th, 8th grade girls, big girls, who would walk over and answer these phones and say hello, like it was for them. And the phones would ring. And of course, in my head, I didn't realize that the payphones had phone numbers and maybe people knew to call them and they arranged to take these calls there. I just imagined that when you turned 12, the phone ringing was always for you, and you just knew about it somehow. And for some reason, that never really left my, I don't know, I still imagine that's what grown-ups are like. I wrote this poem for those girls. It's called Mythomania. The word means the obsessive compulsion to lie. Mythomania. I met them at the silo outside Joy Prairie. They'd called the mall payphone until someone picked up. I always picked up. I was Orange Julius forever, then I was Blackest Coffee. I brought them saltwater taffy to chew on while they looked me over. They palmed their smokes with a practiced hand. I asked for consent and I shucked down my dress, and after their applause, I let them see my State Fair heart. We went to the hot dog parking lot. They taught me to drive their Toyotas. They were my first time. There were others later. Other tablecloths on tables, another radio. Men who would dive down through grain to retrieve things I'd thrown in, who wanted a Midwest map, asked, what did they do to you back then? I always said, everything.